Hey, what's going on, guys? DLegend here. Happy Valentine's Day to those of you who are celebrating, and even if you're not celebrating, just know that there's somebody out there that loves you. And I just wanted to make a video for a couple updates in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross really quick here. There's quite a few things going on, and I didn't actually notice a lot of things, to be fair with you. So let's just go ahead and go through our presents here real quick. So we do get some Valentine's Day avatar parts just by logging in, and obviously some login jewels. I actually was able to I got 3 chocolate valentines, so shout out to everybody that gave me one of these, because I honestly swear to God I had no idea this was even happening this year. I knew it was a thing last year, but I had no clue that it was a thing this year. So thank you guys for sending me 3 valentines. I wish I sent some out to you guys. I honestly had no idea this was a thing, so I'm really sorry about that. But I also got a title for being top 8 for most chocolate received, so that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and collect all of that. Shout out to you guys for these valentines. I screenshotted this already, so I will have it for a while. So Ida, Not Mume, and Brendan, shout out to you guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out that title after we check out this. I honestly didn't even notice this notice from before, I guess, because obviously it would have been a thing for at least a week before this. But rank 1 was a player that got 29 valentines. Rank 2 was a player that got 28 valentines, so that's pretty cool. And then 17, and then there's a huge drop after 14. Can't say I recognize a lot of this. Like Lone Naps, I recognize. Oblivion, I guess, but there's a billion Oblivions out there. And then DLegend here at 8th, so that's kind of cool. So anyways, yes, Piganati has a party still, that's kind of cool. Terra 13. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for sending me those valentines and getting me top 8 in this. That's pretty neat in my opinion. And yeah, so it says here top players will receive the special title successful. And good luck to those of you who entered the Valentine's Day contest. I honestly don't know when they're gonna announce the winners for this, but yeah, I guess we'll see when that happens. Next up, we're gonna talk about Lee or Axel. Actually, let's skip that for a second. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the Summon Rush event. So everybody gets jewels if you can complete the entire event. So it doesn't matter if you personally can't complete the event, but everybody that participates in this event and gets all 15 quests with all 3 objectives per each quest done, that equates to 1 jewel for the rest of the game, of people that play the game. So the entire player base, which is pretty cool. I honestly haven't been able to beat this in 1 turn. So I unfortunately have not been able to get us that 1 jewel. This is a really tough challenge because it takes so much reverse strength to be able to beat it. And I just personally do not have strong reverse speed medals or just reverse power medals in general. The other ones were quite straightforward overall. It's only 5 hours left, so if you see this video and you guys have a great setup for me, let me know. But I don't think it'll work out that way, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. So we have a little notice here that says for the Summon Rush, a total of 537 players have completed all objectives. So that means we get 540 jewels. But this was from February 11th, and today's the 14th, so I'm assuming at least a few more players have actually been able to beat it. So I'm assuming we get about 700 jewels, I want to say, for everyone. So that's kind of cool. I really do like this form of an event. It encourages all the players to band together and just try to beat it and just to share setups. And everybody wins from people actually being able to beat it, right? So I think that's really cool. And I personally think that they should have more events like that, but with more easily accessible quests and that are easily beatable. Not easily beatable, but more easily beatable, because it was really hard to complete this. A lot of my party members even weren't able to get past like 13, 14. So just a heads up there, Square Enix, if you are watching. to maybe make that a little easier in the future. There's also a few other events going on right now with free gems and like random stuff like that. So make sure you guys go ahead and run those. But let's talk about Lea. This is a new medal, and surprisingly, Lea is not a copy medal here. Be right back. Okay, let's talk about Lea real quick here. Lea is a 5-pull Mercy, and that is an awesome banner because it's a 5-pull Mercy, 3,000 joules per pull. 15,000 joules gets you a very, very useful medal. It actually does. Okay, so it's a really cool medal because it does convert the next medal special attack to an all target attack. So if that's a random attack medal behind it, or if it's a single target medal, then you can change it to AoE, which is awesome. And he looks like a pretty sweet medal too, honestly. And it's weird to see him upright other than this and the copy medal Lea, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's go talk about the medal itself. For 5, it deals 5 hits, and it's an AoE AoE special attack. For 2 turns, increases speed strength by 2,500, self buffs upright strength by 15, targets defense upright and speed defense decrease by 15, special attack bonus plus 200, count plus minus 0, so it doesn't affect counter, damage plus the higher the HP, and gauges plus 3 every attack, and it's a 1-cost gauge medal. And then obviously it does make the next medal an AoE attack. So that's pretty cool. Tier 10, multiplier is pretty standard at this point. The 79.34 is pretty good. I think it's on par, if not a little bit better than Elsa. And it's really important that you guys notice that it's for 2 turns that Lea increases your speed medal strength by 2,500. That's really, really important because then you can stack speed medal strength buffs and be able to compete in higher level Coliseum and other content that requires you to beat things over a certain amount of turns. Supernova increases its mastery because it's one of the near 210s. For 2 turns, increases your speed medal strength by 5,000, buffs yourself for strength, general strength, upright, and speed strength by 15. Special attack bonus plus 300%. 240 times multiplier, pretty standard now at this point. Maximum strength of 40,000, so that's pretty good for Lea. Solid medal. Honestly, it's very, very similar to Elsa, and Elsa was a PvP and PvE queen. So Axel doesn't do a few things that Elsa does do, but I'll go over the things that he does do better than Elsa as well. So Lea isn't really a PvP medal because it doesn't have piercing damage for PvP. So that's one major difference between them. And then Elsa also changes the next medal to a magic attack instead of changing the medal into an AoE attack. So that's one other thing that isn't quite as good about Lea in my opinion, because if you are able to change the next attack to a speed medal attack, then you're taking advantage of the speed buff, the strength buff for the speed medals, more effectively than Elsa. So especially if you have this on your 5th slot of Sleeping Lions, where you have a non-speed medal right behind it in the pet slot, it'd be important to have speed medals there so you can utilize the speed strength buffs. Although this medal is better in the sense that it does buff its Supernova is slightly better. It's 5,000 strength for speed medals instead of 4,500. So that's honestly the only real difference between Elsa and Lea, other than the fact that Lea is upright speed, and Elsa is upright magic, and the changing the next medal to magic versus changing the next medal to AoE. Would I pull for this medal? 100% I would pull for this medal. Anytime there is a 5-pull Mercy with a medal that is as good as Lea or Elsa, I would 100% recommend pulling for it. The last 3 medals that I can remember off the top of my head that were 5-pull Mercies were Lea, including this banner, I guess, were Lea, KHUx, and Elsa, and all 3 medals are fantastic medals. I'd say Lea and Elsa are more useful than KHUx unless you're raiding with KHUx. However, I would recommend pulling for this medal if you have the jewels. I currently do not. I do have some avatar boards that I have saved up with jewels, so I will consider pulling in the future here. there's 10 days left in the banner, so there's plenty of time to decide whether or not to pull. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys are pulling for this medal, and let me know how you guys celebrated your Valentine's Day. Another quick few things, real quick here. I did manage to pull Supernova Plus Rage Form boosted from the Draw Points banner. Got pretty good traits for him. I just need extra attack, or EA 120 would be amazing, but obviously holding up for that, but really solid medal. And then I did get some more traits for Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua, because I did a few more pulls for the Xion banner. Aerial extra strength, just missing ground right now, and it would be an amazing medal. What else did I do recently? Nothing else, I guess. Hey, what do these guys do again? Oh yeah, it's like a magic mirror. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Catch y'all in the next video. I just wanted to show you guys the title real quick here, and then we'll end it off. Oops. Nope, not this either. I'm so bad at it. So I have to go to the very bottom, I think. Successful. Okay, that's kind of cool. I thought it was only the top player that got successful as a title, but Valentine and successful. Maybe it could be a successful Valentine. Yeah, anyways, catch you all soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content in the near future. And make sure you guys are rating, because it's raid week. And 3,000 free jewels if you didn't already know for being top 10 party. And some free gems for being top, like, 5,000, I think, for solo ranking. So anyways, catch you all soon, guys. Enjoy your day. Peace out.